So the snowstorm that happened last November didn't affect me as much as it affected everybody else who lived in the South Town. I happen to live in the city where we didn't get hit as badly. We got a bunch of warning during the week that there was probably going to be this huge storm coming. So Canisius College really prepared itself for the worst by having their staff stay on campus and getting the dining hall ready to feed the entire school in case people couldn't get home because of the driving ban. The city handled it as best they could. There was driving bans, so there was people stuck in their cars. Cars were abandoned on the streets. But by the end of it, everything was cleared up. So I'm pretty Buffalo handled it pretty well. It did affect a bunch of people. A lot of people got trapped in their cars for hours, but in the end, everything all was okay.
Well, the storm actually affected me a little bit negatively when it came to my schoolwork because we had the whole week off. So it was hard to get back into the swing of things, and there was a week off that we had where we didn't get any work and couldn't get any help by anybody. So that was bad, but we had a great time. We had a huge snowball fight. That was different. I heard that they never did that before. So the storm actually did bring the school together in some way, even though it was bad for us.
Catherine, were you prepared for the storm that hit this winter?
I think so. I mean, I didn't get into the habit of checking the weather for school in the winter because I only just started commuting to school, but it definitely got me into the habit of checking whether or not, there was going to be 2 feet of snow outside my door the next day. But as far as weather goes, I think that I was pretty prepared, and for things, I had a snow brush, so my car was okay, and my car has a good heating system, so it was able to stay in the garage and not get terribly snowy. So I was pretty prepared in all aspects like that.
And how does the storm affect your daily life?
It made getting places very difficult because there were highways that were closed, and so getting to school was always fun because I didn't know what portions of the highway were going to be closed that morning. And honestly, where I wasn't affected. It was affected the least where I was, but everywhere around me was just covered in snow. And so getting to school in the morning was always a blast.